Well, Christmas came early, so I'm going to do one more video before I leave. I got an FM3, but not the original. This is the Turbo series. I was fortunate. My buddy Chris from Sam Ash got one in. The guy didn't like it, and he bought it from Fractal. Fractal doesn't take them back. His loss, my gain. So what I'm going to say about this already, I'm not going to deep dive into it because you guys have heard my Fractal. It's like night and day from the AX8. And what I mean is the effects sound the same, the amps are a lot better, and it has a better response. So that's high gain. I rolled that off the almost nothing. So let me explain. I bought this. So by YouTube standards, so that everybody knows, if you're sent this by the company, by YouTube guidelines, that's called compensation, which is the same as getting paid. This came right from Fractal, but did not. Let me explain something on the Fractal. They are it is a learning curve. I'm lucky because I already own Fractal, but I will tell you, I went into this using the controls are totally different than the AX8. This is more like a Kemper. Not the sounds, but, well, maybe the amp sounds are equal par, if not better than the Kemper, because it's updated software. But to get into it and manually do it is a lot harder. It's more like the Kemper. The X8 had controls on the top, like master, treble. This doesn't. You have to, probably the best way to do this is hook up a computer and get to it. Has more sustain and it sings a lot better. I don't have a gate on either. If I cranked it, I'd have to put a gate. This ain't going through an amp. This is just a 12-inch EV. It's a lot cleaner and less noise. So I'm not going to deep dive into it. I'm going to do a quick video. I'm going to have to actually play around with it when I come back. And I can hear a difference between the AX8 and this. It's not a huge, like, it's a big enough difference to make me maybe even sell the AX8. The amps are so much cleaner. Someone told me the other day, they saw my videos, they said, well, I don't need an Yngwie in my band. I was like, well, maybe you do. You know why? And I don't play like Yngwie. I play fast, but it's totally different Yngwie. But I knew what he was trying to say because I was testing out guitars over at Sam Ash. And it was just a regular customer. I said, well, here's the thing. Yngwie can play Clapton and he can play Eddie Van Halen. Maybe not to the T or sound like him because Yngwie's Yngwie. But Clapton can't play Yngwie, but Yngwie can play Clapton. So it is beneficial to have a guitar that's overqualified or very skilled, because then when you want to do different covers or different things, you have the reserve in his hands at command. It's like a drummer saying, I don't need a Neil Peart. Well, you might not need a Neil Peart, but it's better to have a Neil Peart, and then you're able to cover more ground. I don't know. I don't understand people. It's like saying, I don't want to drive a golf ball 400 yards. What? Are you crazy? And if you're doing tribute band, why wouldn't you want, here's the other thing, why wouldn't you want a flashy guitar player? It's only going to draw more people. I don't know, mentality. I don't get it. I can play slow and bluesy like that too. But anyway, I'll give you a better in-depth review after I play around with this. Let's see. Let me turn it off, and then that way I can unplug it real quick. I wasn't gonna do this video, but again, it came. Santa came early. My buddy Chris Catone over at Sam Ash. So let me let's see. Scenes. So just so you can see, these are really cool the way they have it set up. I don't know if I'll get the controller, but these scribble strips down here are huge now. I'm a big guy, and you can see my thumb, and this is so much smaller. So let me do this because you can compare it. And I got this because it's the reason why I got it is to travel. Now, I'm not saying the AX8 is bad, but let me see if I can hold these up. They're heavy. Ooh, they're heavy. Let me see if I can just undo this here. Hold on. Let's not drop them. Unplug that. Unplug that. Yeah. So, now these are sitting in line with my chest, so that's a huge difference. It's a big difference in size for me. I'm saving about a quarter, so it's three quarters the size of the AX8. But I mean, you can see the difference. So, and I love Fractal. They're the best. Hands down the best. So for me, it's going to be a little learning curve because I don't have the controls up here. But, you know, if I go into, say, scene, or say I go into this, I hit enter, and then you get the blocks, and then I navigate through here. So it's on output, there's blocks, and you can see, so I just got this. So I have an idea how that, how it works. So it's going to be easy for me, but this is a huge upgrade for me because of the size of it. But this isn't, like, again, this is the turbo. This is the version 2, the Mark II Turbo FM3, which you can't get. Someone bought it. They couldn't deal with it. You can see it's still got the plastic on there. And I got a brand new, it's brand new in the box. I even can see where he got it shipped. Came in, Sam Ash. Chris got it that day or the day before. He's like, hey, I got something you might like. Because you can't get them until next summer. They're already sold out. Sold out. So I got one of those, and then I'm going to play around with it for a few days. I'll do the video when I come back from everything, but Christmas came early for me. This is going to be perfect for the Scorpion thing. Kid's going to get a haircut today for the trip. Gonna handsome up. So anyway, that's going to go into, I can get more into my case to carry. Again, the tribute thing is moving on. It's going to be moving on at a decent speed. Everybody's getting up to par. And I just bought new gear for the sound, which is even going to enhance the band even more. And it's going to make it more compact and easy for me. Because now I can put that in there. I can bring a laptop and I can tweak things when I'm at a show. So I'm ecstatic about it. Thank you, Chris, so much for that. Again, if you need anything and you get to know them and you're looking for something, or they get to know you and what you're looking for, like the Splon head. I got the Splon head from Chris over at Sam Ash. He was a little mad. You don't have to comment, Chris. He was like, I wanted to try that and buy it. Same thing with the Fender Talon. I got the Talon from over there. But they're great people over there. They look out for you, and they're just awesome. And that's been there since I was a kid, that store. I'm 56. It's been there 30, 40 years over in that plaza. Same spot. But that's exciting because I like, and it's got some updated software. It's got 10% more DSP. It's got bigger scribble strips and some different things in there that you're able to do. Like you're able to go into scenes, effects, and presets and hold them down to navigate it. It's interesting. I haven't got that far into it, but I watched the video before I bought it just to make sure it was something that I wanted to do. And then I thought, hey, who cares? Just buy it, do a thing on the video, like an overall, what you think opinion-wise. Again, I buy my own gear, so no one can tell me what to say. You know, I don't have to sign a paper that says I'll go by your guidelines because you gave me this for free as compensation. I don't have to do that. It's my channel. I can basically say whatever I want. If I think it's a piece of junk. The Fender, I sold the ToneMaster Pro just because it had glitches in it, and I don't know when the updates are coming. That sounds amazing, but now the FM3 with no glitches, hey, and I got that for a great price, $1,000. $1,000 for the new. I see them on Reverb. They're already at like $1,500. So it's an awesome deal. Again, thank you. And when I get back, I'll let you see some more of it. Peace.